whilst we're making a space cake, as you can
We're
see.
finally doing the space cake.
Finally doing this.
And we got these 3D space models.
3D space models?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of an astronaut.
That's probably just going to make the whole thing go really, really horribly wrong. You know that.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We just put it on the tray like this, and then the cake will become these mini cupcakes.
Yeah, probably. Go on, show the camera.
I already did.
Cool. Is it really though?
Yeah.
You think it's actually going to work?
Yeah.
You really think it's going to work?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that we're going to get this to work, because I'll show you why. These little holes here. So what you have to do is you have to fill the bottom part, and then you have to put it together, put it in the oven, and then hope that it expands enough to fill the other part. And then where do we use the icing? See, these are all complications.
Okay. Let's not use the space mold.
Why do you not want to use? No, we're going to use the space mold.
Well, let's at least do. What if we use?
I think using the space mold is fine. It's just we need to get some oil and a brush, and you can oil that while I get the mixture ready. Okay?
What oil? You can take oil.
Yeah, but then you're going to need a brush to get it into all the corners, because all of this needs to be properly oiled. In the meantime, here is the cake mix we're going to be using. It is Mr. Kipling's Space Cake Chocolate Cake, and we've even got the blue icing to go with it. Here's how you prepare it. You will need 160 milliliters of semi-skimmed milk, 110 milliliters of vegetable oil, 3 medium eggs, a mixing bowl, a measuring jug, 2 greased tins, electric hand whisk. We have an electric whisk, not a hand whisk. And Mr. Kipling's Space Ready Icing. And we actually have that. Here is the Mr. Kipling Space Vanilla Flavored Icing. Pretty cool, huh? This stuff is also pretty awesome. Look at that.
Oh, we don't have any towels.
What do you mean?
I had to wash these because they were covered in grease.
We do have towels. Here's one.
They were literally just covered in the parts where the grease actually has to go.
Oh, okay.
It's like they never have been washed.
I don't think it's like that at all. Right.
It was.
Let me get the rest of the ingredients together. So,
Well,
measuring jug.
I'm gonna get a small bowl.
I got some measuring jugs. I'm gonna get 2.
Can I use this for the oil?
For the what?
For the oil?
Oh, to grease these?
Yeah.
No, use a small bowl because I need that one.
Small bowl.
You only need a tiny bit of oil.
No. Should I use a big bowl because there's no small bowls like this?
No, there's small bowls there. Can you see them? Oh, that'll do. That small bowl will do. Nice.
Okay.
As long as it's rounded in the bottom. So, yes, we have this. Right, so 110 milliliters of vegetable oil. That can go in here. I better start that. That's gonna. Oh, you've already got the vegetable oil. That's enough. You don't need any more.
Okay.
I have the bottle that came out. I'll better start with the stuff in there.
So do I bring the bowl over?
You can bring the bowl over. I just need to check the volume to see that we sound good,
Oh no,
okay?
that's not the right one.
Keep talking.
No.
Yeah, I think we sound good. Alright, let me say hello to everybody. Hello everyone. Oh, I should probably share this out as well so people know what we're doing.
We bought this space cake a long time ago.
Yeah, it's best to use it before March, before it goes off. That's how long ago we bought it. We bought
probably-
it in like December, I think.
No, we bought it in September.
September, you think so? That long ago?
I think.
You think?
I think. And plus these molds are hard.
So only a tiny bit of oil in them, remember? Keep going. But only a tiny bit of oil. Just make sure it's. You don't want to see too much oil because otherwise it's going to stop it doing properly.
I might have used a little bit here and here, a little bit too much.
Well, just keep spreading it around. There we go. I'm trying to get the 110 millilitres of oil in here.
I'm trying to make it so.
That's only 75. Now just keep adding from this bottle till we get to 110. There we're at 100. Well, this is a lot faster. That's 105. 106. 110.
I'm going to clean this bowl up
Okay.
with this IKEA brush.
Okay, so I have the oil. Let's go for the instructions. Preheat the oven. Okay, 160 degrees. Oven is preheating. Place the steak sausage mix into a mixing bowl. Pour in eggs, milk, and oil. Okay. Cool. Just a generic plastic white bag is all that came out of the box. Doesn't even have any writing or label on it. Definitely not something you want to go for an airport with. Huh? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and there's the chocolate cake mix.
There's chocolate cake?
Yeah. You've got oil everywhere.
No.
Why? Max, why didn't you do both sides?
Oh.
Just use the brush. Dry the brush.
And the bowl.
Oops. You only did one side. Why didn't you oil both sides?
Because I thought you were using the one on the bowls.
No, we gotta go on.
Well,
No, just leave the bowl there. You use this. You've got so much oil on this side. You can spread it on the other side as well.
I don't think so.
Yes, there's loads there. Keep going.
Okay.
You need to do both sides. Silly.
Spaceman's so hard, but the rocket ship's even harder.
Okay. In goes the oil. I'm not putting them in the order they say. I always put the oil in before an egg when I'm making something like a cake. Also, I'm going to put these little things in that we had left over from another thing. These are little...
From 6 months ago.
Yeah, but they're just sugar. They're just little caramel bits.
Caramel can go off.
No, it can't. It's sugar. There we go. That's not from 6 months ago. That's from like a month ago.
No, we did that video.
Semi-skimmed.
We didn't do it in 2020. We done it in 2021.
Not 2022. Yeah, okay. What's this? 160 millilitres of milk.
Can I help?
Oh, there we go. There's the milk. No, just inside the bits. Okay, use a kitchen towel and get rid of all the excess oil that's on the outside.
What?
Like there. Okay?
That's a paper towel.
Yeah, do that on kitchen towel and do that on.
Paper towel.
And look. Get rid of all the excess oil on the outside bits and on this bit on the outside. Okay? Not on the inside, don't go wiping the insides, just the outside parts.
Trying not to because this is so big.
3 medium eggs.
Medium? What
Unfortunately,
about
I only have
large?
large, yeah, I was going to say. Although, I don't know what medium and large is, to be honest.
You know what? You should just go for one large egg.
No, that's silly.
No, one large egg is basically it's 3 medium eggs.
No, it's not.
Well, it's 2.
Probably 2 large eggs would be about right. But we want this to rise up a bit as well, because of this.
I'm going to whisk it.
No, leave it. We want to do it by hand, or do we want to use the machine?
I want to
2 large
do it
eggs.
by hand.
I'm going to do it then. Give it here.
I'll do it.
No, a disastrous mess again if you do it.
Well, I'm just going to help out.
No.
I never get to.
No, you did once, remember? It went everywhere.
No, I did it minus 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that piece of paper? What's that piece of paper in the box? Well, that's not a piece of paper, that's a...
There's a cutout in the box.
Oh, cut out. Let's cut it out.
Maybe. First off, let me sort this out, alright?
Weird Martian.
Do not overmix. Place in between 2 prepared sandwich tins. Yeah, whatever.
That's important. You don't want to cook a cake to self-destruct it. To self-destruct.
I know, but we're going to be doing this slightly differently, okay? No?
Oh. But I know what will make the cake taste better.
What?
Adding a little bit of something inside the mixture.
Now, what I'm going to have to do is get a spoon and spoon it into these molds very, very gently.
Yeah, and when they're cooked.
But first of all, I need to make sure the molds are on a baking tray. Because if I try to spoon it into the molds when they're not on a baking tray, I'm then going to have to move it when it's full of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to go on the top afterwards.
Yay! That just looks wrong.
Well, everything about this cooking so far looks wrong.
No, that doesn't look wrong. This does. I'm gonna throw up on your cake and make it yummy.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah.
Do you want to put this lot in the bin? Everything apart from that cake, put all that in the bin.
An egg. I'll put bottom. What? Do I put the egg in the topping?
No, the egg goes in the food bin.
Okay, so I need to.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you're going to want to do something with that. Okay.
This base cake tastes like something.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to get cake mixture into those molds.
Should have sugar in it.
Maybe.
There was milk in that.
Oh, it doesn't matter if there was a tiny squeeze of milk left in it.
You just ruined the cake.
No, I haven't. It's just a tiny bit of milk. It's not going to make any difference.
Yes, it does.
What I need to do is to get this into these molds easily without causing a big mess.
Okay.
Then we need to leave this to settle. So it fills all the parts of the molds and all the...
For how long? 2
No.
hours?
No, like 5 minutes just to make sure all the air bubbles come out. Not sure how this is going to go. But using this to pour it in seems to be working okay so far because I can control the rate much better. I was worried about how I was going to get it in, but spooning it in didn't look like an option. There we go. Let's... that's perfect. A little bit of escapism there. There we go. Okay, we're looking good so far. The spaceman needs a tiny bit more, possibly.
Yeah.
If we have any left over, do you want to get some cupcake molds?
What are cupcake molds?
You know, you put cupcakes in them. You know the silicone cupcake molds we have?
Those are not cupcake molds, those are cookie stencils.
No, the cupcake molds that are in the same drawer.
I haven't seen them.
They're made of silicone and they're kind of funny shaped.
Funny shape, funny shape.
Whee!
Oh, I know what they are.
Okay. Oh, I've overfilled a couple of those.
They're in the cookie cutter box. They're in the cookie cutter box. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think I did. Ah, this is just going all sorts of wrong.
Doesn't matter. Can I lick that spoon off after you're done?
Maybe.
Oh wait. Cupcake. Cupcake.
Okay.
Cupcake.
Alright, do you want to get another baking tray to put those in? It's up the top there.
Baking tray here.
Yeah. Get rid of all these cardboard boxes.
This one that looks like.
So you need to get some cupcake.
Wait, I'll do.
You need to put oil in these first, okay?
Oh no.
No, just 6, Max. Just.
Why is just?
Because there's only enough cake mixture for 6. Oh.
Oh, you mean
Oops.
7?
No, there's only going to be 6, okay?
Why did you put 7 in?
No, 6. Take that one out. Can you not count?
No, there was extra one in there.
Okay, well, go and get. Max, you need the oil.
Oil.
And the brush.
Oil brush.
Put a tiny bit of oil in the bottom of each of them.
Well, can I use a small cup? What you? Oh, you use. Hey, you use this cup for oil.
Yeah, and
So I can technically use this for oil.
yes, you can. You need to put a tiny bit of oil in the bottom and then spread it on the inside of those tubs. You need to be using the same thing you used earlier.
It's this.
No, the small one.
No, I use this one. I just used this one.
No, I meant the brush. That big brush isn't going to get in those small things, is it?
Oh, it is.
Go on then. Well, quick, hurry up.
Okay.
Right. These have all settled out a bit. Now I'm going to put the lid on them. Oh, this is painful. This could go wrong in so many ways. I don't even know how long it's supposed to cook like this.
This could go wrong in so many ways.
Do you reckon we need to leave this to cook for like 15 minutes?
Probably not a bad food blog won't hurt.
Okay, let me change the camera angle so they can see what I'm doing down here. There we go. So I'm just putting the lid on it.
And I'm just doing some stuff.
Doing some stuff.
No, go wrong.
You dropped it in the other one, did you?
Yes.
I'm trying to get this seam in all the way around. There we go. Ugh, it just pops out the other end as I'm going. There. There, so. I don't think I can get it any better than that.
More oil.
I kind of want to put some things on top of it. We got some empty ones of those.
Empty ones of these?
Yeah, because I want to make sure that the cake mixture doesn't want to go. I want to keep some pressure on there. I want to make sure the cake mixture doesn't want to go into these side parts. I don't want a lot of weight. I just want enough that it doesn't expand out that way. Yeah, do you want to take that up to my assistant?
You're not looking at me.
No.
Why?
Because that has to go to, mummy. Go on. Right. Now this is going to go into the oven very gently. And 160, we're going to start off with, I don't know, how long should we cook this for?
2 hours?
I don't know, see.
An hour?
Are there any instructions on the cake making thing? There's care. Just says cook your mixture. How long would it take a cupcake to cook? Do you reckon?
20 minutes?
No, it's 20 minutes for a whole cake, so I reckon we go with 20 minutes and see what we end up with. Here we go. This is going off into the oven.
Yes, we have 3 likes. And someone who...
Have you got a response there? Someone said something?
Yeah. Hi, you two from South London.
Hey there, who is it? What's the name?
It says, hi, you...
Oh, it's from Ian. Hello, Ian.
Ian. Hi, you two from London.
Cool. Right. So these need to be about half full, if I remember correctly. Oh, Max, you remember I think we may have needed to fill more.
I do not want to put any more cupcakes.
No, you need to go oil some more of them. Go on.
No.
I've put them in the oven already, haven't I?
Yes, you put them all in the oven.
Yeah, we got some more though.
No, we don't. We actually don't.
We have some paper ones here
Yeah,
somewhere.
paper ones.
Where are they? Oh, here they are.
They're 50 miles away.
Cool, so we'll just put some paper ones in here as well. See, you plan and you don't measure and everything goes correct.
Not go correct.
Well, it's not going wrong, is it?
It is. You're just not admitting it.
No, none of this is going wrong. Alright, we need one more. There we go. If I can fit one more in here. May have overfilled a couple of those. It won't matter. This is always the fun part of cooking. Max, do you want to come and get this as well?
Wait a minute.
Yummy.
The assistant didn't want to.
Really?
Yeah, because of this.
Okay, take this instead.
No, that's for me.
No, you go and share.
No, Mummy doesn't like anything what's dripping and could get on the clothes.
Okay, so take this one, which isn't dripping. Here you go.
Which is dripping right now.
Go on. Okay, and this is going to go off into the oven, and then I'm going to have to start cleaning up. The box has been tactically positioned to hide the mess I made. Oh. Alexa, start timer, 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
Right. Let's clear some of this up. There's also oil all over the top here. Actually quite a mess. Pretty impressive for such a short amount of time. Nothing like making cakes or making a sticky mess that doesn't clean up easy. And there we go. Now, in the oven, I'll show you what's going on. In the oven, things are cooking, but no signs anything's rising yet. And you can't really see inside those molds. So I don't know when we're going to know when it's ready, and if the molds are going to, if the cake mixture inside the molds is going to expand enough to actually fill the mold. It's all a bit of a question mark at the moment. Oh, we've got 5 people watching. I think that might be a record for us. I think 5 at once is like one of our highest viewerships. Right, do you want to grab a chair from over there? Because while it's cooking for the next 15 minutes, we can do some cursed food images.
Yeah. A fan favorite.
Unfortunately, that means we will have to change the source of the live stream temporarily.
No.
No! I think it's easy enough to do. What do you reckon? If I pop on OBS on here, well, we're going to have to switch over anyway at some point. So I popped on OBS. If I stop the live stream on the other camera and bring it over to this one, we should just switch over without interrupting the stream. So, sorry about this. I'm going to be switching over to the other camera. Wow, it does look bad when you film yourself from down below like that. That's better. So yeah, I'm going to switch over to the other live source. So this should just, how am I going to do this? Do I disconnect and just reconnect? Interesting. Let's find out. This should be interesting. Can I have the little chair?
Okay.
I'm not sitting on a whoopee cushion. Nice try.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure. It doesn't matter how much you follow me around, it's not going to work.
You're about to do it. No.
Wow, I managed to get that almost all the way in the bathroom. Well, okay, so if I click start stream and then come over here and hit,
I have new hair.
is there any way of stopping this thing?